hit this up to... Yeah, we got space. We got space. Okay. Pull this out. Move this off to the side. Is this... Because I know it sometimes needs... Ah, no, that is working. Okay. I'm gonna extract, pop out. That's what we're looking for. Move this across to here. We pop this here. And then we pop this there. And it's chill. Okay. Oh, ow. My fingers. Crickety crack. Yes, this looks so much brighter and cleaner. No upscaling, no nothing. Just the way I like it. Okay, this is an interesting change. I wonder how long I can keep this up for. Bro just... He has nothing to say to me. He's just disappointed. Okay. Ah, beautiful. Could you imagine? I wonder how long this is gonna... Is it gonna do nothing forever, or is it gonna... Bro just chilling. Uh-oh, no data. That looks bad. It says no data, but it also seems to still be working. So I don't know what the deal is with that. Oh, my YouTube can be a bit weird. Warning, the bitrate is lower than we'd like. Yeah, I know. Well, this is awkward. What if I stop talking to him? Okay, he then does actually talk to me. It is funny that you can just hold him there. Oh wow, doesn't matter because we don't have lights turned on for a reason. Because we like to actually see. Sea trees of green. Come on. Rookie mistake. What were they expecting? Shh. Oh no, I'm trapped. Game over. How sad. What gets me a little bit is like... This can only be pushed side to side, but why? Doesn't really make a lot of sense to me personally. Oh, secret. They do take the fun out of it, hence why I have not uploaded any walkthroughs. Because for me, it's like, it's a puzzle game. What are you doing, buddy? Culling. This is a different color. All old guys look the same. Absolutely all old guys look the same. You heard it here first. This is still funny how it just super just that a collision that wow. You can open that. Oh, you son of a bitch. Can I just like reload? What'll happen? I'm shutting this door behind me, whether I like it or not. Okay, where is his state saved? That's saved. She's now back over here. That's a damn shame. Now she's moving over for no one. No key. Yippee, it's me. The man. The myth. The legend. Now he's back up here again. Okay, right. Haha. Get fucked, idiot. Well, now that's just cheap. You crouch to fit through here. But do you? Yes. Yes, you do. I wonder. After you. Jeez. Okay. What happens? What happens if I just save exit? I'm assuming that they have made sure that that can't happen this time. I'm assuming. I think it's a pretty solid assumption that they made sure that that was not going to happen this time. The door stayed open. Actually, the door is gone. Doesn't seem like there's anything special that I can do. But you know, that's the whole point. We're just messing about. Being silly geese. Now it's forever trapped. There's absolutely nothing we can do. No, that's red. Red is rubbish. I am stuck. Maybe. Give me coin. I do wonder. So you can walk through, but that doesn't do anything. Tisk, 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 tisk. Looks like they learnt their lesson from 6 inches, I must say. The other games didn't really have proper cutscenes, so... It certainly does not appreciate the save exit on a cutscene, but here, it works just fine, apart from removing that door from existence. Which is a shame. So close to escape. But unfortunately, escape seems unlikely. We'd need something that would force us into a crouch state. And as far as I'm aware, there's nothing that forces you into a crouch state. These guys don't want to smack my head in. Absolutely nothing. She's going through all kinds of emotions. That's weird. That's really weird. Wait. So her face keeps that face the whole time. Her face occasionally changes what I believe to be the normal default face. Because why do her eyelashes disappear? Game literally unplayable. Absolute sham. Okay. What a shame. No. Absolutely nothing. 10 seconds ago, yeah, it doesn't trigger a save. You'd have to do something to forcefully trigger a save, and I don't think there's anything that does that other than activating the checkpoint. And funny enough, I can't do that while in this very compromising position. It's tragic and terrible. Shubidoo. Come on, where's my applause? It's me, the guy. I'm the guy. Oh. Still don't know why there's a blue cloud. I've added a couple new things in the beta branch, so spoilers. Spoilers if that has not been seen already.
Blah blah blah.
It was interesting that they changed that to red. I don't know why that cloud is blue. No. No, I do not want to race you for coins. Trying to think what the intended solution for this puzzle is meant to be, because I guess one thought is you stand up there and you blow through and that blows air down here. That opens this, but it doesn't really make a lot of sense. But I don't know. Give me all the money, yeah. Imagine doing this as intended. Okay, guess throwing it was a waste of time and resources. As planned. It's funny because I wasn't even trying to glitch that other puzzle. But they don't know the difference. Ah, wait. That's interesting. Oh, did they add more coins? Because I could have sworn that I always needed to collect a couple extras before being before having enough money, having enough dosh. This actually feels a lot better now. That's good. It used to kind of feel a bit awkward, like you were really pushing against the wind, and it just felt, it just felt awkward. Wasn't a fan. Well, I guess, haha, that is a fan. Let's just grab the extra. Oh, okay, that's what this is now for. Okay. Green, black, white, red. Green, black, white, red. Remember that. Green, black, white, red. Green, black, white, red. Like green, black, white, red. Green. Spoilers for everyone. Black, white. And they have another lamp. Spoilers for... I would have thought they probably would have randomized that just to be funny so that people couldn't just memorize it. But oh well. This does pose a lot of interesting... This change does change things. Because look at what we've got access to now. We now have access to the rooftop very easily. Whereas before... That wasn't something that could be done. And so with the rooftop... Well, they've removed those shackles of society, but... Now with a few tricky jumps, you can probably get into there with ease. It is now trivial. This is the inside of the clouds. It's just air. It's always air. It's always been air. Well, let's just yoink this to be funny. Oh, they made it just out of reach. No. Wow. Story of my life. Absolutely ruined. Game unplayable out of 10. And they added 3 coins. It used to just be 2. Why did they add the extra coin there? The economy's going to be in shambles with these changes. How are we ever going to be able to do anything with all of this money? Like what, do I think we play Activision titles? We just need too much money? What am I going to do with all of this money? And that's the target audience. People that have lots of money and nothing to do with it. Ba-ba-da-ba. Saying that, maybe there could have been a more puzzly way to convey the password to that house. I don't know, I'm not sold on the, Hello, Dan. No idea. Is there a particular reason for your lack of an idea, or... I mean, if you haven't played this game, then major spoilers. Ow. Don't even know why I said ow. Because this is a puzzle game. And inherently, watching someone play a puzzle game is spoilers for those that, you know. I mean, I hope that makes sense. But I'm just messing about. Being a silly goose. You can get quite a bunch of momentum on that. Fun, fun, fun. I've jumped now, right. So I don't know why they'd add all this stuff here. Oh, so I can't jump up to there. Just seems like a weird decision on their part. But maybe it's not a bad idea. I'm not sure. Not sure yet. Not sure yet. Can't quite get up there with that, but I should be able to land on that ridge. And if I can land on that ridge, then we can do some silly stuff. Painful stuff, but silly stuff. Oh. Not quite. I have to pull out a little bit. Make use of the coyote time. Ooh. Not quite. When I get all out to the edge. But this is the type of nonsense you've signed up for by being here. Especially with messing around. This is me. Oh, yeah, nah, that's not gonna work. I can tell. I can sense it. I can feel it in my soul. Just barely not tall enough. Barely not allowed on all the rides. In saying that... Oh, it's slippery. Way to ruin my life. I can't jump and grab that. Interesting, but if I could get over there... Okay, okay. I got an idea. I got a plan. I'm a man with a plan. Let's grab the money. You always gotta get that money, money, money. Juicy goods. What am I thinking? I don't know if that'll work the way I want it to. So if I can get up onto that, I can definitely get onto there. That's the lowest one, but I totally cannot make that jump. Is this gonna do the same button trick that I can do elsewhere? Or have I got, am I stupid or have I got an idea? That's the question. Or have they patched it? I mean, it could go either way with these guys. Oh no. Doesn't seem to... Oh. Ah, wait. Well, well, well. Would you look at that? Well, isn't that interesting? Thank you. They really got to be careful with that. There we go. Slide into here. We're into here. Beautiful. Now, the other problem. Let's see how well this... Okay, so the wall is still up. Unfortunately. So I'm going to have to... I'm going to have to leave. Because it is a proper, like... properly blocked off place. So where do I go to trigger the walls to disappear? I think I have to... How do I... That's the only tricky part. Is trying to now remove the invisible wall and stuff. If I had the blower, I could do that. Let's grab the tinfoil ball. Well, I have a plan. It's a terrible plan. There's no egg there, you silly buffoon. Buffoon. There we go. I reckon. Can I undo this? Surely. 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 Okay. Yeah, of course. Come on. Okay, that might work. There's all kinds of jank. Come on. I reckon this will work. Probably would have been better if I'd lined the card up differently, but We live with what we got. Ooh. It's not about getting in, it's about getting out. Or I might, as a matter of fact. Okay, wait. It's gonna take a couple of attempts. Okay. We fall down here. Actually really high up. Anyways, I'm getting distracted. Focus on the task at hand. Oh, that was kind of awkward. What if I walk out through here? Is it because the door's locked or what? What are we... Maybe I have to enter here and then I have to leave. And that it will cause it to remove it. No. Interesting. I know I've disabled it once, but that was on accident. I actually don't know what I did to disable it. Okay, so now I've taken that. That should have cleared that condition. Will this... If I go back inside... Right, now in here. I doubt it's gone. I assume it's still here. It would be nice if I could tell. Yeah. Okay, still here. And how did I typically... I left through this door, which seemed to have triggered something, but I don't think that's... I'd have to go get Dash. Which would be annoying, because the goal is to avoid doing that. Came from here. Or maybe they patched it so that the wall doesn't drop unless you have strength. That's definitely a distinct possibility, which would be really sad, because, come on, where's the fun? Do-do-do-do-do. Yeah, I know. I know there's a combination to your vault, blah, blah. Blah, blah, blah. Okay, we'll see what we can do trigger-wise. Money. The economy is going to be in shambles with the amount of money they give out these days. Back in my day, there was not this much gold lying around for everyone to pick up. For shame. What does this world come to? Can't make that jump, sad. What jump could I make then? What are we thinking? Nothing. Can't make it on there, can't make it on there. It's a damn shame. If you can jump just a little higher. Well, I have a solution. Really gotta jump against the gravity there. I suppose I could always just take the key and then open the door and... Yeah, I suppose we'll just unlock it anyways. May as well open the door. There's no harm in that, I don't think. I don't believe. Should be right, probably. Wonder how many of those... You know, it's actually just going to be easier to grab this one. Then to spawn it back in. Oh look, I have the key. I want to use the key. But for right now, part of the experiment, we'll have to use the key. Come with me and you'll key. Imagine going that way. Imagine doing a public service and cleaning up trash. Couldn't be me. Okay. Big boy bouncing, let's go. No whistle? There it is. Okay. Fellas, have a nice day. Oh, they even made that pink now. Isn't that lovely? I know, crazy advanced. He threw a key into a hole. Oh no. And I have another key. Ah, peak level design. I know. They just can't leave me be. Shame. The police have got it out for me, I swear. You know what? Nah, I changed my mind. I'm not doing that. Do. Boop. That was cheeky. Don't do that again. Oh, there we go. Hey fellas, see ya. Nice knowing you. I'm out of here. I didn't see it coming. Dumbasses. Except for that guy. He's actually kind of smart. Come on, baby. AI pathing at its finest. Ah, oh, damn, he jumped up. I wasn't ready for it. Oh, okay. Cheeky bitch. I wasn't expecting that. Well, son of a bitch, you got me. Okay. Better plan. I'm gonna do the exact same thing again, but this time don't get hit. It's as they always say, talk shit, get hit, so I kind of deserved it. Come on. You just... I stood too low. You're meant to stand on the highest part, then they can't stab you. At least I'm 95% sure. I still can't believe they can jump that high. The amount of times I've been jump scared by them because I'm just up somewhere else and they just pop up. Okay. It's not okay. That's not okay. Come on. There we go. Easy peasy. I didn't hurt them myself, so I'm still a pacifist. Still a pacifist at heart. I love those sun rays beaming through the bedroom. Poor bastard, didn't know what hit him. Getting ready for that king hit. No, thank you. Alright. Easy. I don't know what this gap's for. Probably nothing, but it feels like it's for something. Pacifist run. Yeah, funnily enough, I have never played Undertale before in my life. Can we get up? There we go. And the true. Oh, right, you're meant to get up on the light, then you get up on like this part, and then you get up on this part. and then with your actual real jump and not my broken leg jump. Yeah, Sans is the funny skeleton man, right? Or one of the funny skeleton men. There's like 2 of them, isn't there? I don't know, the only thing I know about Undertale is the Sans guy with the blue fire. Even though... And then... What was it? What else was it? Ah, yeah, there's the pacifist and genocide run. Okay. So then we still got the wall. But what if? Nothing? No? Do I really need the key? Or do I really need to have unlocked strength? Genocide. Genocide. 95% sure there's a roof as well, so I can't just go straight up. I still don't remember how I managed to get this without strength the first time that I did it. Yeah, there it is. There's the sad, sad roof. Killer of hopes and dreams. Let's just refresh it. Leave and see if that makes a difference. Or do I have to leave through the normal way? Whatever normal is. If I go out through here. Does this trigger anything? Nothing. Absolutely destroyed. What am I going to do? I wonder if they changed it so that I couldn't get it out without strength. Because I know I'd gotten it out without strength before, and they're like, how'd you do that? I said, nothing. Don't know what you're talking about, officer. Thank you. I love those holes. They're just so helpful. Yeah. They don't like seeing me do fun things, do they? Actually, if I get on the roof, using my completely very valid trick, I wonder if they'll end up changing that. Or if I don't tell them, I guess they won't. I just goofed it. What am I? Some kind of joke. I was just impressed that it worked, to be honest. Now I'm goofing it up. I'm really goofing it up, wow. So you want to jump at the apex of your coyote time. That does remind me. Are there like bouncy pads in this game? Probably not. And besides, you cancel your momentum anyway, so it wouldn't really change much. It's just a neat little thing that I have got first try, and then I have subsequently lost my mojo. And I can't believe I didn't just take it safe. Rookie mistake. Get fucked, nerds. Oh, this is an invisible wall. Right, yes, of course. Why did I come here? Why are we here? Just to suffer. Can I not make on top of this? Come on. Well, that's okay. I didn't want to do that anyways. I got the dash. I can just come back over this way, get the blowgun, see what happens when I unlock strength. Maybe my life will change forever. Maybe it won't. Can't make it up there. It's okay. Surely. There we go. That's what we want to see. And then screw it up straight away. That's part of the play-by-play. What you want to do is you want to have a plan. You want to hope the plan works. When it doesn't work, you want to be ready to be able to throw the whole plan away. There we go. Gentlemen, we're in. Let's move the other way. I've solved this puzzle before, if you couldn't tell. Upsy daisy. Done and dusted. Couldn't have done it better myself. I suppose technically, you don't need strength to get... You don't need the blower gun to get the thingamabob strength. Because you can, with great difficulty, flick the egg over to there and get it all the way up there and then use that lamp to heat it up instead of doing it the normal way, but... Why do that? Whippy. Yoink. And yeah, I'll grab that too. We're already here. Let's now get the chocolate thunder. Oh. How far does it have to go before it actually melts fully? Okay, so he's got the egg. For some reason he's taking the egg to me. That's actually very interesting. That is very interesting. So if you travel far and he won't grab it anymore. Or will he? No, I think he's broken now. That was a bit weird. Interesting kind of weird, but weird. Okay. How are the walls looking? Looking invisible. Yep, okay. We're just gonna... Looks like it has to be done. I can't even afford it. I was complaining about all the money and then I just didn't grab any of it. Silly mistake. What am I, some kind of rookie? Oh. Spoilers for secrets in case you don't have them yet. Ah. I enjoy fat stacks in my wallet. I know. I almost don't believe that I can't make it up onto that. I will not skip this secret. I refuse. Oh yeah, I'll grab this too. I mean, I suppose since I'm here, it'd be silly of me not to. And I completely fluffed it. Skills. Okay. There we go. In case you didn't know about that one, spoilers yet again. There we go, now I'm feeling considerably richer. They say the rich get richer, and that is completely accurate. Honestly, I'm surprised they're not complaining. I'm taking the town's entire net worth for myself, but hey. They learnt their lesson from Crash. Oh, I only needed 20. I kind of went overboard. Yeah, I think they changed what the trigger is. Absolute diabolical evil villains. What am I doing? What am I, stupid? Oh, it doesn't fit. I guess I'm stupid. Well, we can finally buy a high jump and progress with the rest of the game. Except we're out of money. Looks like we're ignoring that today. Jeez. This economy, am I right, fellas? Actually, I do want it. Oh, that's weird. I thought that would have triggered already. I can't take these. What a shame. Yes, everything is spoilers. Everything you could ever imagine. I feel like they've moved this slightly, but I'm not going to stress about it. Actually, if you want to see something funny, we're going to smack onto this. We're going to do a bit of that. We're going to do a bit of this. And oh no, it's going to kill me. Oh no, it missed. And the police show up. You know what they say? They think it's a cutscene abuse. What are you talking about? I did not abuse anything or anyone. Cannot legally prove that in the court of law. Actually, that is something I did want to test. Actually, I'm going to have to go back for high jump. I don't remember how much it was, but that's something I did want to test and I just hadn't been bothered yet. Zoom, please. Faster. So slow. You know what? That's okay. I didn't want that anyways. We're gonna grab the dice. Dice, maybe. I need high jump though. Right, yes. I getting distracted. Getting absolutely distracted all the time. What do we got? 25? Wow. That's amazing. Why did I want this? I remember why I wanted this. Perfect. Get out of my way. I need this. Bigger spoilers, FYI. Okay, I actually want to get rid of the spawner though, because I don't want any harassment. I don't know why the cardboard people do it. They always send their guys to try and harass me. Don't know what I've done wrong. Okay, let's just wipe them out. And this is going to be either really cool or lame. We'll see what happens. Either I'm really clever, or I'm only slightly more clever than I thought I would. Okay. I am as clever as I think I am. I am a genius. Now the real question is, how clever am I? If I... Oh ho ho. The question then becomes... Is it possible? Yeah, so we can access this early. The question I have on my mind is it possible for me to somehow... What am I hitting? Am I really hitting the roof? Because it doesn't feel like I'm hitting the roof. Suppose I am. Tisk, tisk, tisk. I was kind of hoping that I could get up into there, but maybe standing on this will do a good enough job. Yeah, I thought about it the other day when I was like, wait a second, there's like those cards, it's so easy to clip stuff into those cards. So what are the chances that it's just going to let you clip straight through it? Well, that's kind of not the clip that I wanted. I was kind of hoping it would force me through it, but no. They really don't want you doing stuff like that, apparently. Well, that's sad. was hoping I could get into there. You could probably get into that tub if you had like the toothpick to stab into this and use as a ramp. But there's nothing else you can particularly use as a ramp, so I don't know. Anywho, that little expedition has been completed. Can I leave, please? Yes, I can leave at the click of a button. The devs do not control me. I, on the other hand, control them. Actually, we can probably do it with this other secret as well. If this fits underneath. Okay, we're just gonna squeeze through here. Now it's not looking likely. If you look carefully, there is a button right behind there. That's why they blocked this off with gum, because they didn't want you to get in there. You're supposed to use the toothpin. Supposed. But we don't like doing things the way the devs want us to do it, because that, well, that would be, that'd be too nice. I'm not like that, come on. I'm a... Oh, I hit the sign. Where's my bonus achievement for that? Oh, we still run into this object. I wonder when they're gonna finish fixing them all. Howdy, howdy, ho. Okay, and can we squeeze it through this gap? No? Can we squeeze it through this gap? I don't know, it's not looking too likely. I had an idea. It's a brilliant idea. It's one of the best ideas. I changed my mind. Wait. Nope, changed my mind. Terrible idea. Wouldn't work anyways. And you know what? Rather than sequence break. Well, I just realized, even if we could get the key down there. Or, sorry, not the key. Blah. The tinfoil ball. The tinfoil ball cannot press buttons. They don't have the ability to press buttons. This does because it needs to. Fellas. No, get out of my way. Go away. The funniest thing just happened. My boy's stuck. There we go. I'll put him out of his misery. Because I'm a good person. And I really can't fit this underneath this gap. Not legally anyways. You know what might fit under that gap? But probably won't clip through the card, so I've changed my mind. We're quitting on the card. Hello? Thank you. Always like that it is. Always causing me grief. Just get over the one. You know what? We're just gonna go back and get a new one. It's faster. We don't use rafts here. There we go. Yeah, I'll grab this one, you know. It's free. Costs me nothing. Can't stand on that anymore. I think they've removed collision on the seams, but we'll double check that because, well, absolutely smooth. Finally. Okay, wasn't gonna make that, doesn't matter. We're going this way anyways. I missed. We'll do it again. Now this is also a legit path. Come on, there we go. And I should see... There we go. There you go. I didn't know that was a separate but equally powerful glitching ticket. There you go. And while we're here, in case of emergencies, break glass, as we all do. Random piece of trivia. You can blow the coins to make them rotate faster. Okie dokie. Just free money. Can't complain about that, now can we? Apparently you're supposed to be able to get through here. Oh yeah, I hadn't triggered the castle yet. You get something thin and you put it under. They're not happy about that, are they? Aren't you meant to keep running? Well, you're kind of stupid, so that's okay. What if I... I hadn't thought about that. I'm gonna go grab myself a dice. Beautiful. Okay. Perfect. Crouch down, grab this, drop that. Out of the washroom we go. It's okay. Well, let's rotate this so that's what we want. Who wants a 3? Not me. There we go. No. They don't accept numbers anymore. For shame. I'm not a big fan of the change they made to this puzzle, though. I liked the previous way it worked a hell of a lot more. But now you gotta... But no one seemed to understand it, and I'm not sure why. This isn't very hard, but... No, I don't mean that disrespectfully, but... Anyone that did have trouble with it, but it just kind of seems... Like, I don't know, I thought it was simple. Maybe there's something about it I don't understand. It could just be a main thing. Not activating that. Playing it as entirely intended. What are you here for? Yeah. I guess it's a puzzle game. You kind of have to be like that, don't you? What am I thinking? Alright. Since I've already activated it, I mean, let's do that. Let's give this a quick gander. So we can't get in without one of those cards, which we can't get without the toothpick. I forgot about that. We're not going to worry about that. Toothpick's a lot of effort, you know. You got to like go here, go there, and, you know, play the game. We can't have that here, not in this household. Okay, guess we're not doing that. Changed my mind, changed my opinion. Things are going differently this time. I'm stupid. I want to be on the other side. That was not the other side I was thinking. Yes, this is all gonna work out. Maybe. It's actually a little awkward. That would totally work, but I'd get in trouble, so I can't do that. Here's a little secret in case you didn't know. Oh, my other corn did make it in here. I did it wrong. It's okay. Here's one I prepared earlier, literally. Okay. Burn to a crisp, fellas, please. Don't really want the heat. That's actually a kind of funny joke that I missed out on. Looks like they couldn't handle the heat. There we go. Cha-ching. All mine. And the other idiot's not even in here, so we're fine. Now it's like, well, how do you get out without burning the pathway forwards? It's simple. I didn't know there was a spawner over here. That's interesting. I hadn't even triggered that. Oh, it's an actual invisible wall. And there I thought I was onto something. Turns out I was onto nothing, and I'm a Jew. Oh well. We'll do things the easy way. Up we go. I really should have thought that through, but thinking is for... Yeah, I don't know where I was going with that sentence. The only way to fly. Actually, I want it off to the side. Oh, that's an interesting quality that I didn't realize until right now. We'll keep that in mind. That should have been... There we go, that's going to be way easier. In fact, I think I am doubly stupid, because I could just... No, that doesn't splash out oil like it should. That's... strange. Oh, whatever. Ah, you can still use this to slightly hover. I thought they tried to patch all of those. I guess not. Actually, that probably needs to be gone if I want to do this properly. Sometimes I'm not the sharpest tool in the shed. There we go. It's that easy. And then we pick the easy boss fight, or the easy arena, because... Oh, well, I suppose if you had to, just gonna walk right on over to me. Give you a little puff of smoke. Well, that was... He got me. Gotta pay respects for that. Yeah, that was certainly a little bit awkward. Oop, crisp. And then from here, it's just easy. And straight down. We'll press that while we're here. We're not monsters. Need to grab the water. Perfect. Splish, splash, sploo. Yeah, nah. I'm a pacifist. Except for all those guys I just killed. But if we ignore that, I'm a pacifist. So I have another idea. The fact that doesn't hurt them, but they can't go in water, deeply upsets me. Oh, would you look at that? A suspiciously pink looking key. I wonder what we're going to do with this pink key. Oh, look, a purple lock? No, no, no. Pink keys don't work in purple locks. Oh, these little bastards are still alive. What a surprise. Oh, we just had to make a quick pit stop. And then we can leave. Rescued the princess, and we didn't have to fight a single boss. I think that sounds like a very fair, fair game. I wonder. Is the trigger... Shame that I can't. This feels a lot like that other problem I had. I wonder if I get into the house from above. Yes, yes, thank you, thank you, thank you, thank you. Oh, it's just money. I suppose. Money doesn't hurt. Oh yeah, in case you haven't seen, this is the other side. Both the jacks doing their best. Only goes down one way though. It's a scam. I wonder if this will even push it. Probably not. Probably need a key to wedge into that to move it back out. Anyways, the queen isn't here. I can now finally take my rightful place. Cross the finish line? What finish line? Are you okay, lady? Telekinesis? What if I stand up here? What are you? Okay, that was weird. Some bitch. Oh, she's been abandoned by her parents. Wouldn't surprise me. I wonder what kind of funny shenanigans you could do.
Blah, blah, blah.
I don't know. Ah, crack the knuckles. Stretch the hand.
Snip, snap, snippity bop. Hidey, hidey, ho.
Yeah, she's having a moment. Well, now that gives me an interesting idea. Oh, they should never let me have an interesting idea. Interesting ideas are not something I should be getting. Think about it, gentlemen, please, for a second. Technically, this is still valid, but it's just awkward. It's okay. Might not know where I'm going with this, but it's certainly somewhere. Okay, there we go. Safe. I think there used to be a present on there, but it must have been moved. Present up here. Ka-chow. Okay, is the guy... Where is that guy? I might have screwed it up already, but we'll find out, won't we? So I just had an interesting thought. I might have missed a piece or two. Or they were smart and they've disabled this.
Wow.
They have not disabled it. Okay. This should be interesting. Oh, they really put a magnet there. To stop you from taking things in. Okay. Okay. So now, what if I fall off like a clown? But what if I don't do that and instead do something such as this? 1, 2. Yeah, I'm gonna just go the normal way. There used to be a present there as well. They're really changing everything around here. This place is not the place I used to know. What's that? This will be fine. I have a plan. Interesting. Interesting. So it freaked out a little bit. I wonder. Ah. Bit hard to test. And I might have done it a little too early because I can control my crouch. So it's possible that later in the cutscene you might be able to do it, but it depends if it's always yanking. Because it did yank me back, but is that because I did it too early or because it really doesn't appreciate people? Wow, I was way faster than him. This is his uniform, by the way. I don't know what just happened. That was really weird. That's his uniform if you don't trigger that other cutscene straight away. But it also doesn't color correctly. So if we load back in... 11%, 11%, it's perfect. Yeah, he vanished. What a guy. What a bloke. We just need to go somewhere else where he'll show up at some point. Cha-ching, grab my money and leave. He doesn't spawn here anymore though, which is... Oh no, there he is. And he has the same uniform he had before. Whippy. Let's see. So, and we can even crouch here. So it might be possible to make use of the thing to rip you out of the cutscene. I have to find out though. Oh, that'd be interesting, wouldn't it? Oh, I'm in the wrong position. I didn't notice that before. But I guess me coming in from the right causes it to not set my position correctly. That's interesting. Yes, yes. The rune keys. Jarunki. That's a whole story, I know. Ooh. One hell of a story. Crazy. Crazy narrative this is. I'm on the edge of my seat. See, is that what his uniform's supposed to be? So I'll show you in a second when I reload again. His uniform is going to be different once again. So we're gonna exit my menu. Bro's got like 6 uniforms, it's crazy. Well, 4, but scroll back down. 11, 11. Okay, now if we go back over here, he's now using the completely wrong uniform. Okay, that's... That's a new bug I haven't seen before. Actually, I'm nearly dead. Okay, they're outplaying me. I will say, I don't appreciate how they call it, how that moron calls this chocolate. It's not chocolate. Those are sprinkles. That's not the same thing. Why has he got to be so dumb? This is how I think you're supposed to do this puzzle. But then it doesn't really make a lot of sense as to what this exit's for, but I guess it's in case this doesn't, like, come down. Whoop-de-doo. Actually, a funny thing you can do, unless they've patched it. They might have patched it, but let's just hope they haven't. Oh, they did patch it. So there used to not be an invisible wall there. And you could just go into the trash can. You could also throw things in there as well, and it was really awkward, because then you had to go back and get new ones. I don't know why this cloud is blue, though. That's a bit odd. Hello, Riley, Aura 2. What is... Are you trying to sell me something? Or are you like... What's the story? That's an awfully positive first set of messages, and I've seen this pattern before. And... Looks like... they've vanished. Crazy. Wow. With the tooth pin, you can actually climb up into here. Fun fact for the kids. Cross the finish line. Why are you saying... I already crossed the finish line. We've done it. Champ, I don't know what your deal is, but... What we will do though, for fun, because we can, we're gonna look like a moron repeatedly and just move around and fix this. Crazy. Okay. I actually can't believe I didn't fall down and touch the ground. I'm as surprised as I am. Yeah, so this part doesn't count as the floor. That, though, that counts as the floor. That counts as the floor. It's a bit strange, but... anyways. So, fun fact. We're still in the race. That race is still going strong. It'll keep going. I reset, so that means it's no longer there. Even touching this is... I'm still in the race. That was a bit shonky. Okay. This ground doesn't count as ground. This isn't the floor. Despite the fact that the floor is supposed to be lava, I'm still in the race. As long as I don't touch the floor in a special box around there, you're good. We can start the race from anywhere, really. Start it all the way out here. Do nothing with it. It's just a timer that's ticking off in the background. Would be interesting if we could do something cool with it. Unfortunately, the trigger is only around there, so you wouldn't be able to keep your teleport. But it is a teleportation tool. So who knows when it might come in handy. I wonder if I can use the battery to slip in underneath. That'd be a nice tool. Potentially. Potentially could have janked it. I just don't know what I did with it. So we're just going to slap it up there first. Wow. Riley Aurora 2 vanished as soon as I started calling them out. I'm probably trying to sell something. People these days can't just be talented. Shame on them. Has to be something thin, I suppose. Well, I have just the thing. Potentially. What's the thinnest thing I have? I can't recall. There's the SIM card, but I don't have the toothpick. That magnet should do some work. I mean, when you think about it. Come on. Oh, also, another fun fact, in case you didn't know. So this, can't get in, right? But if you crouch, you can actually walk until you hit an invisible wall, stopping you from going in. It's an illusion. You have zero control over anything. There we go. Ah, and they moved the lights down so people can't parkour off them to climb into the castle there. That's what people are doing. It's a little bit funny. Would you look at that? What's this bolt made out of? I haven't seen a bolt that isn't magnetic. Talk about a scam. I haven't scammed this hard since the divorce. I do wonder, what if I, like, puff up the sponge? I do find it a little annoying how some sponges puff up a lot and others don't puff up much at all. Like, this just stretches out. It doesn't really seem to actually get any bigger. But some of them get taller, some of them get wider, some of them just get longer. And it just seems a bit strange. Absolutely destroyed. Exactly. What am I gonna do? Need the toothpin to do that. To do that. Really doesn't want you doing it without the toothpin. I've concluded. I wonder. No, that couldn't work. Nah, it wouldn't work. There's not a close enough source of electricity to be able to make that work. For shame. Oh, that's been adjusted. I can walk on that. That's cool. The beauty of playing with DirectX 11 is that you can actually see things properly. Instead of everything being super shadowy and you're like, is there something there? Can I do something or not? It's instead like, oh, okay, I can see that there's nothing there. I don't have to worry about it. Which is great. There we go. Who needs the toothpin anyways? Absolute rookies. Now we'll fight the boss, because then I can get a key, and I'll see if I can use a key to wedge it my way in. Oh, right, no, wait, I need you to stand closer. There we go. God, you're such a stupid boss. My guy, please. Have an IQ above 30 for 2 seconds. Well, I guess that's close enough. I really hope they improve the AI. Can you... Okay, he did move. Sweet. There we go. I do hope they improve the boss AI. For this boss in particular, because... Dear God, is that man stupid. Oh. Oh, now isn't that interesting? Okay, wait. That's interesting. Okay, let's keep this between yourself and I. What do you say? That sounds like might come in handy at some point. That's certainly strange. It does kind of work. What's the problem? Oh, this is getting in its way, I reckon. Go down there. Oh, come on. Would you look at that? Very impressive, but illegal. Oh, that's a save disc. So that could absolutely ruin me. Okay. I have a new plan. It's a great plan. It's the best plan. There's never been a greater plan. Oh, we can stand on this now. We used to not be allowed to stand on that, so I'm glad that they made that. Where'd my key go? Oh, don't tell me it's on the other side. Ah. Okay, wait, maybe I can... I didn't think this through. Okay, I have to go. Why are you... You know what, whatever. I'm gonna have to go grab my key. There is always option 3. Beautiful. Ah, air clean. Out in one go. Boom. Looking for this. Okay. You don't be stupid. Oh, you're gonna be stupid. Stay there. Okay, now we're good. Oh. Oh, wait, no, 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 I scammed myself. Oh, you're kidding me. You're kidding me. What the fuck? That's an absolute scam. Oh, you're kidding. I went through all of that just to have it stolen from me because I'm an idiot. I'm a moron. Ah. But also, it won't let me pick it up anyways because I don't have the regular toothpick. Absolutely scammed. That was diabolic. I went through that whole process only to be scammed. It's not fair. I earned it fair and square. Actually, that's another interesting idea. I have too many good ideas. But they're all terrible. So I don't know what to do about them. Okay, we're just gonna like pop up here. I don't know why I didn't think of that though. Like, yes, of course, that's exactly what it would do. You absolute moron. There we go. There you go. Spoilers. Past the early access wall. This is what it looks like. And down we are. And have they patched this yet? Or can we just... They have patched it. Good on them. What else? What other fun things is there to do? I missed it. It's okay. Ah, yes. I don't know why this still shows the castle. That's a bit of a weird choice. Oh, she has the dress now. I didn't know they moved the dress to that lady. I don't think that really will do much, but... You know, it's the thought that counts. I robbed. Absolutely wrong. No, I can't clip anything into that. I guess I'll grab this hay. Why not? You know. Hey, it's a beautiful kind of day. Oh, where'd you come from? What a... Why? Don't want to do that. That's boring. I assume that the race has ended. Assume if I was to walk up there, didn't appreciate me doing both at the same time. Yeah. Okay. So what could I do to abuse this? Apart from doing things that I'm not supposed to do. I forgot. And there it is. Well, luckily no one's here. Okay. Actually, that would... No, because you need the dash to get out to here, so it's not as useful as I'd like it to be. Forgetting the dash in other circumstances. You can get up with the double jump, so you don't need dash. Interesting. Oh, it's a one guy? Where'd the the fours are, I think, on the other side. Forza Horizon. Forza Horizon Zero Dawn. Honestly, that would be a crazy crossover. And it kind of just works with the name, but... Forza Horizon Zero Dawn. Probably wouldn't be any good, it'd probably be an absolute mess, but... It'd be interesting. What was I gonna do? I had something on my mind and I've completely forgot about it. I don't know, I'm more of a Forza Motorsports as opposed to the Horizon games. And I haven't played the Horizon Zero Dawn games at all. No. Len. Oh no. Alright. They recently added this area, in case you haven't seen it. The lighting does ruin it. It's meant to be a bit more decrepit than how it looks. Not gonna think about it. Just walk away. Wonder if the hero's still bugged here. Ah, yes, he is. He is still bugged. Bro doesn't realize. Oh wow, he's really broken. So he thinks he's down there, while at the same time as he thinks he's up here. Good job, mate. Very aggressive. I appreciate it. I think your aggression is very, it's perfect. I couldn't have done it better myself. Go away. What kind of silly things can we do? Okay. And we can't... No. I have to get rid of the fire. I suppose. Splash. There we go. Grab these coins because I'm greedy. Oh, this requires the magnet, doesn't it? I mean, I guess it technically doesn't require the magnet at all. Oh, if I die, does it count? It does. And then we can just leave, start the race, go back, and we don't need the magnet at all. I'm a genius. I mean, apart from the fact that I have to walk all the way back there. Aside from that, it is genius. There's not a single flaw in my logic. How would that even work? I'm still thinking about the Horizon Zero Dawn. Forza Horizon Zero Dawn. Because I don't know. I don't know much about Horizon Zero Dawn. That's got like robot dinosaurs, right? Or am I mixing that up with something else? Yeah. I don't think this is what they planned for it, though. I don't know what their intended way of not doing it properly is supposed to be, but whatever works for me. But yeah, like, what would the cars be? Would they be actual cars, or would they be, like, weird dinosaur things? Are there mounts in Horizon, or is it in Zero Dawn? I guess, is what I mean. Truly, the mystery of our time. That's a thought that I will now conduct a test on because I want to know the truth. This is basically in case you get stuck in here without putting the fire out. Now what? What is up with that? Okay, I didn't expect that to be that tight of a jump. That just looks a little further than what it realistically should be, but okay, we'll just... Okay, we're going higher. We're just going to go straight up. At a certain height, we'll be fine. Actually, I don't think that'll help me much at all. Well, that's actually really close. Not that I need to do that. We can actually just walk around like a normal human being. Lego did a Horizon game. Which kind of Horizon are we talking? Wait, didn't Lego also do like a Forza Lego game as well? Or am I smoking something? Also, that's fucking evil, by the way. Oh, that one was quite villainous. Maybe it could happen if it was Lego. Lego can make anything happen. What was I testing? Right, yes, boxes. Oh, Lego Speed Champions. Yeah, and then they also did Lego Horizon. Oh, this is the wrong thing. Oh, I've been scammed. Where is a chest? I just want a chest with a heart in it. So, they could probably maybe do an actual crossover between the two. Lego-based crossover? When? Wouldn't look as cool, though. Like, Lego's fun and all, but sometimes... Really? You can just... Really? What's even the point? What was the point of putting all this in if we can just walk it? How sad. Okay, that's a coin. I'm being bamboozled. Where are all the goodies stored at? Surely this should work. I'll make it work. There we go. Okay. No, okay, it does nothing. Oh shit, this is part of the race zone. My mistake. Once again, an interesting. What if I'm holding Z? Instant. Okay. Interesting. I wonder if there's anywhere that I'd like to get to that I can't return. I mean, obviously there was that one puzzle that worked beautifully, but... And it is a proper teleport. Nah. Shame. Shame on them. Hmm. Okay, wait. What happens if... What happens... Okay. I didn't actually do the thing. What a clown. Bruh. I'm getting rusty in my old age. In fact, I think I'll grab this. We'll jump up here. We'll parkour machines. Get out of my way. Over this way. This should be outside the boundary. Beautiful. Now what happens if I do this? That's the question I have. Come on, now I have to go get another one. You know, I think, actually, I'll just go grab the battery. The battery also serves as a weight, I believe. This should solve my problem. Saving the hassle of walking back for it every time. At least I hope it functions as a weight. I'm going to find out the hard way. But it does require strength to move, so it only makes sense that it would serve as a weight. Wait a moment. Then we do, we respawn, we grab this, we go down to the bottom, and it kind of freaked out a little bit. Interesting. Something to keep in mind for some other time. Does this count as the floor? It does. Okay. Very reflective. What are we doing? What are we doing? I think that's about everything I can think of. Right this second. Done my fair share of messing it. Oh, I left the weight there this whole time. Just chill in the legally distinct house of bricks. Weird, it should just blow through. Does this function the same? It does function the same. Huh. I guess I will keep... I might actually be able to get onto the suitcase. Looking at it like that. I was wondering about this before as well, but this doesn't look like it's going to be friendly. Yeah, this intentionally so you slide off of those parts. That might work. 'Cause I've been trying to stop people from getting onto the suitcase, but they might have just... Yep. Okay. We up. It doesn't require anything fancy. You don't even... Debatably, you... No, actually, No, you probably do need the dash for it, though. You know, looking at it, it kind of feels a bit like that's probably going to be a bit of a requirement, but... People doubt me. They should not. If you ignore every time I have failed, I have a flawless record of plans working. I actually don't know how I did it the first time, and now I'm... That's embarrassing. It's a bit awkward. You'll be right. Okay, I actually don't know how I did it the first time. I'm good like that. I'm just gonna wait to get that timing right. There we go. Flawless. Works every time. And obviously there's just early access walls everywhere now, because people have gone places no one's supposed to go. But whippy. Not like anyone can get any... I suppose once the walls are down, it's going to be a lot more problematic. Because then you could just leave. Might have to point that out. Probably the only thing I'll point out, though. I want to save my get out of jail free card. For some other time. I missed. Luckily, it's easily repeatable. With a bit of an asterisk around easy. There we go. Easily repeatable. And I missed. It's such a thin thing to land on. They're gonna have to do something. If they don't want people going places they're not supposed to. Because it's the only thing that people have been doing is doing... Oh, well, isn't that nice? They put a nice floor for me to walk on. And obviously this area is completely blocked off now. By the new volume. They're gonna have to turn those volumes up. I reckon this is a shortcut for later on. You meant to burn that and then you can walk out through here. Probably going to burn it from this side, I'd assume, when there's actual stuff over here. And then, obviously, as we all know, you can just blow that open. They really should stop letting things go through. It's not the only gate you can blow open. There's another one that you can do, but... Don't know how you're supposed to remove the tape on this side, though. That's probably gonna shoot something from somewhere over here. Oh, I don't want to spoil too much. Why is this my checkpoint? That's weird. That's really weird. My checkpoint shouldn't be over here. That's strange. Wait. Why is this my checkpoint? I understand that I teleported back. Yes. That's fair. And then I went from there to... Did I just... What did I do? No, there's no... Wait. Hold on, that doesn't make any sense. Okay, I very clearly walked right around here, right past this, right up here, like 3 times, and yet this didn't trigger my checkpoint. That is fascinating. Why? Now I've got a brand new fascination I need to investigate. Because that's not right. Something about that doesn't make sense at all. The entire thing doesn't make sense, I'd even dare say. That being a map was the biggest scam. Okay. So let's go around. Actually, there's probably no reason for me to go all the way back out this way. I already have a checkpoint up there. Okay. Restart. I don't restart the race afterwards. I stay in this state. Okay, now let's very deliberately walk on top of it. So I walk to the side, but if we just walk straight on top and let's respawn. Okay, now it works. Why? That's okay, I'm gonna have to look into that after. Review the footage. Taj Mahal. Oh, maybe if they just made the suitcase bigger, they just made it a lot taller, no one would be getting on top of it then. Problem solved. Money, money. Secret area for those who don't know. I'll be honest, I haven't solved this yet. I actually have no idea how to do it. I mean, I'm just going around collecting secrets like they're Pokemon cards. Actually, no, I don't want to treat anything like a Pokemon card, because that shit's rabid. Those Pokemon card guys are like a special kind of nasty. Want nothing to do with that business. You know, if you're in a room with... Actually, that's probably not appropriate. Let's just say scalpers deserve to get shot. Because damn. In saying that, it's probably more on the companies for allowing it to happen, but they can only do so much. The shops themselves need to take care of something. Minimalism. It's not too bad. I mean, yeah, you probably shouldn't have too much more than what you realistically need, but like, everyone has needs. I think when it comes to minimalism, have the stuff you need, have the stuff you don't need. And if you want to have nothing and that appeals to you, then go for it. I don't think there's anything wrong with that. 99% of the time, there's nothing wrong with people's lifestyles. If it's just a choice that they make for themselves. When it becomes a choice they try to make for other people, that's when it's like, okay. I don't mind minimalism stuff, but also like having I like having things that I don't need, so. Or I might have the complete wrong idea about minimalism, because, you know. But I'm pretty sure I've got the right idea. My favorite thing is when vegans try to make everyone else vegan too, and you're like, okay, bud. That's crossing a line. It's particularly bad when you have, like, they have pets, and they're like, ah, yes. Or, like, a dog in particular, like, ah, my dog's vegan. And it's like, no, your dog is dying. There's nothing vegan about that dog. Let's see what we can mess around with over here. Wait, didn't want to be... I want to be up on a higher plane of existence. More of just a higher plane. So they nerfed the zip lines into the earth. Which I greatly appreciate, because I was not having a good time abusing them. Okay. That's very bright. I don't know why I jumped down and did this. This doesn't help me. Oh, that helps me though. Grab the coins. What are we looking at? Obviously, we don't need no dickheads. Any of these shorter than the others? Debatably, yes. But not short by enough, I don't suspect. Cards are probably one of the jankiest things they added to this. Oh, they put up a wall. They're sick of people going that way. Actually, here's a fun fact. You do that. I'm all about fun facts. If you blow and jump and spam, you can just cross it anyways. No upgrade required. Here, though, you're still kind of boned. You can't really magically get past that, unfortunately. It's just too much of a curve there. And can't get up there either. So that's why you just cheat. Okay. Now that we're up here, the only thing stopping us right now is a wall and a slight gap. Almost had a heart attack. But you can jump over here, you can get down there, and then you can just knock that CD lid over and it's free real estate. I'm at soup. Why are you at the soup store? Well, you have fun. I probably won't be on too much longer anyways, so... You enjoy going to... You enjoy visiting soup. Oh, you can go. Actually, I probably could have... From there, onto there, onto there, across to there. Yes, it's like midday, so... You have a good one too. Catch us some other time, maybe. It's been about 2 hours, yeah. That's generally the length I like to stream for anyway, so... Yeah, catch some other time, bud.